Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. We've got Gerard Bendis, aka the Sri Lankan Willy Wonka. I hope you don't mind me saying it because Willy Wonka is one of the idols for many kids out there. You watched it, right?
It's okay. It's
Perfect. You watched it, I'm sure, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Many a time. There are so many versions of it as well. Never gets old. Anyway, we've got delicious foods here on our table here on Good Morning Sri Lanka on the set. Tell us a little bit more about this and how did the inspiration part come from?
Yeah, the chocolates that you have here, actually we have a variety of we do a variety of about 65 types of chocolates at the moment.
Okay.
And we also have some which are liqueur based, so I always make sure there is a combination of good dark chocolate, milk chocolate, then of course the white. At the same time to have a nice texture with some soft ganaches.
Alright.
And the ganache is something which is made from fresh dairy cream and chocolate. And also we have a quite a variety of fruity fillings, which is like blackberry, blueberry, mixed wild berry, then we have like strawberry, also passion fruit, which is one of my favorite fruits actually. And then we also have tea, we have cinnamon, we have a mixed spice. So likewise there are quite a few. You can like I said earlier, the interesting thing about chocolate is you could do a variety of fillings. We have also peanut butter, chili, then you have a Mexican hot pepper. So
65 different varieties.
there's 65 different types of chocolates right now, and I'm hoping to take it to 100 by December.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a lot of new product development goes in, I guess.
Yeah, and these are all actually handmade. These go as fine handmade chocolates.
Okay.
There is absolutely no machinery used. It's all done manually.
So how long does it take for you to manufacture one?
With the facility we have right now, we could manufacture about 3,500 to 5,000 pieces a day, and
Okay.
it's all hand done. Even the chocolate is all tempered by hand, manually, and also we don't use any preservatives or artificial colors. We use all food grade color, food grade flavorings, and that I'm very particular about actually.
Okay, going by this, I know it looks delicious and it looks really sweet, but there is I wouldn't call this a myth, but so many people say that it's not chocolate in general isn't unhealthy. A lot of people are going with how to say this, a very personalized dieting scheme where you cut it out and then go very, very green. You're very concerned about your health. How do you see that, and how does this change all that?
I think chocolate has also proven healthy, dark chocolate, and today dark chocolate is used in various therapy, in various like applications of even massage and stuff like that. Like I told you, you see the cocoa butter is something that they extract off the cocoa bean, which gives it its real flavor, and that's what makes the chocolate unique. So I think it's definitely much healthier than many of the other foodstuffs that today people eat.
That's
But what could be, I think you could make it. All depends on what ingredients you use as well for the fillings and for the coatings.
So this is, I guess, perfectly natural. Tell us about the logo that you used. We've had a discussion just before the show. You and I know about it, and I think we share a common interest when it comes to wildlife. There's a leopard on your logo. Tell us about it.
Actually, I love my wildlife side of life, and since I would say I've been a hardcore wildlife enthusiast. I spend a lot of times in the only regret I have about opening my business is I've never had time to visit any of the parks after I opened the outlet. But and I always wanted to do something for wildlife. I spend a lot of time in Yala. I spend a lot of time in Vilpattu. In fact, I have agriculture is also another hobby of mine, and I have an agriculture project near the Vilpattu Park. I'm looking at eventually forming a foundation, a leopard foundation. And I have some very close wildlife enthusiastic friends who are actually also quite keen on supporting me on that. So eventually I'm looking at probably by next year, setting up a foundation where we can do something for Sri Lankan wildlife. Because I think our wildlife parks are, I don't know, how people really look at it, but our wildlife parks are really important in promoting tourism here. And most of my friends, overseas friends, and whenever they visit Sri Lanka, they say, Gerard, one thing we have to do is you got to take me to one of the wildlife parks, So that is something that every repeat travel also looks forward to. And I think the reason I use the leopard as well is because I had the option of opening this business in Dubai, in Singapore, in New York as well. In fact, I just sent a sample of chocolates to New York to a friend of mine who already runs a beautiful tea boutique cafe there. And I'm trying to promote the chocolates there and eventually set up a little manufacturing plant as well. But I also wanted to do Sri Lanka proud by opening something here, and chocolates is something that everybody knows. You need to have a skill and you need to be specialized in to do a product.
So there's a direct link between the leopard and the chocolate as well. It
and also the leopard, even if I go international, anyone looking at the leopard, it also brings back a lot of it talks a lot about Sri Lanka. I have my Sri Lanka flag even on my uniform here, and I very proudly wear it wherever I go. So I think that's one of the messages I was hoping to give out by having the G and the leopard. Originally it was going to be just the G, but the leopard added a lot of, I think that was the feather in the cap in terms of the logo of mine.
Okay, I'm just about to eat one of these.
Yeah, please go
Which one would you recommend for me?
I would recommend all. You could try any of this.
Yeah. So I shall take this into my hand and I'll pick, I guess, from here. So while I take a bite of this, tell us about the inspiration behind the creation of this.
You see, I also focus a lot on packaging. Because today I think gifting is also a huge market,
and there's a whole lot of physical evidence going on as well.
Exactly.
I've heard so many people saying when they enter your premises, they get this unique, absolute, tremendous feeling that they've entered somewhere totally different. You consider about that as well, yeah?
Like some of the comments I've had from some of the Sri Lankans who have walked in, some of them come there and say, they ask for me, and I spend time a lot with my staff in the kitchens. I actually wear my apron and work with them. That's the only way I could determine the quality that I want. But a lot of people, a lot of guests who walk in there, the customers, they ask for me, and when I for a sort of meet them, first thing they say is, we didn't know we had a Sri Lankan chocolate here. So, and some of them have said, we have to support you, and that's quite nice to hear. And I think I feel proud. I feel also, like I just said a few minutes ago, quite proud that being a Sri Lankan, that I was able to open a.
Well, you did win a huge prize as well back in 1988. But we do have to take a quick commercial break, and a surprise is coming, a surprise co-host as well on the show. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back.